Here we are again, guys. We didn't make the 20 over trophy playoffs last season, but we're immediately back to avenge that poor season last season. We're taking on Canterbury in this fixture. So you guys have seen the tables and that from the previous episode. Let's go to the lineup now where we've named our team. The only change will be that Turner will take the gloves to give Glenn Phillips the opportunity to bowl if we need him. Ashwood and Lewis will open up the batting. Phillips at 3, Allen at 4. A lot of experience at 3, 4 and 5. Sutherland at 5 and captain. Turner at 6. Dean Foxcroft being called in. Foxcroft obviously has a slightly better average than the 3 other all-rounders that we have in our team. The informed bowling unit, Brady, Williams, Kay and Kitson. Look at those averages, guys. That is incredible to have as a bowling unit. So let's get stuck into it. Canterbury are no slouches. They have a pretty good bowling unit themselves. And, of course, the batsmen could do a job as well. So this is a big crunch game. So we just want to get off to a solid start, give ourselves a platform, and more importantly, get a score on the board. Going to have to rely a lot on our experience, because we do have plenty of it in this unit. Guys that played cricket all around the world and played in finals cricket quite a bit. So that's driven away nicely. It's a good shot. Ashwood picks that up nicely. It's gone all the way for 6. It's a good start from the 2 openers. There's 31 without loss after 3 overs. Like I said, I think the freshening up of some players over the last few games has been really important. Just don't want to give them too many early wickets. Get that platform for the 3, 4 and 5 to really launch. Just need one of them to come off at the end of the day. We're 49 without loss after 6. So really happy with the start. It's got to continue now. It's a full toss. Lewis, brilliant. That's 6. He's been so quiet this campaign, Lewis. We'll remember them for that special couple of moments in his episode, I'll call it, the Lewis special. You guys will see that eventually on the channel. Go watch that episode. Like, he was incredible. One of the best videos I've ever put together in Cricket Captain was with Neil Lewis. He's done a really good job for us at the start here. And this is a punishing over for the spinner. It's for 70 without loss after 7 overs. 42 of 24 for Lewis. 26 of 18 for Ashwood. Didn't score too much off that over, but the start is all I'm worried about. Is just keeping wickets in hand and then launching. Do a good job on Auckland if we can. If we can get that far into the competition. 81 without loss. It's full toss. No ball as well. So that is not what you want from Canterbury. All-time record partnership against Canterbury. Okay. It's really good. Great milestones a lot of the time on this career mode. It's good to see. 92 without loss. As Lewis works that into the gap. He's turned up for finals cricket with a 50. Good stuff. 95 without loss after 10 overs. Otago are in a very good position to launch. Really want to get an imposing score on the board. Runs scoring first in any finals cricket is just so important. Just swept that. So good, Lewis. That's a 100-run partnership between these two. 63 off 40 now, Lewis. 41 off 28 for Ashwood. He's played a really good supporting knock, and he's kept his run rate pretty high as well in the process. So these two are quite famous. I think they were the 2 that got the massive partnership on video. Can't exactly recall now. That's 50 for Ashwood. And he's gone. He's done his job, though. The 122-run partnership has come to an end. 52 of 34 for Ashwood. 6 4s, 2 6s. Glenn Phillips. He's got a wee bit of a platform to work on. He'll take maybe two or three deliveries, have a sighter, and then pick up the rate himself. Got a wee bit of time to get himself in. So Lewis just continues to plunder the bowlers everywhere. And the bowlers will be loving this because they have plenty to defend. They can be quite aggressive in what they do to get the wickets that they need. 80 off 49 for Lewis. What a performance. It's done us a huge favour. Good shot for Phillips as well. He's continuing on the good work. If he can get a quick fire 20 or something, just continue that momentum for us. That's a good shot. Back foot punch, that is 4. It's a no ball, but he's going to be run out off the no ball. Oh, he's 80 off 50. That was a chance for 100 for Lewis. He's 10 fours and 3 sixes. Brilliant innings nonetheless. We're gutted about that. But oh well, we've got to march on. These two are devastating if they get going. Fenelon hasn't been in the best form of late, but just need one innings from him, really. 159 for 2 after 16. Canterbury is chasing something substantial, you'd think. Phillips gone for 14 off 10. Fred Sutherland at the wicket now. And relatively good nick. First ball just goes flying for 6. Be looking to get on with it, Fred. He's just leading edge for 4, but not many overs to bat, so he's just got to go for it. Got wickets in hand. Oh, he's been dropped too. That's just not good enough from Canterbury. Under pressure, of course, just with this imposing score on the board now. With the Otago Volts players just having a license to come in and hit. Been some handy cameos from these batsmen that have come before Lewis and Aswood. 188 for 3. 190 for 3. This is going to be such a tough order for Canterbury. You never know in a preliminary final. Just someone has to play that special knock. That's the 200 up. 10 and over from the outset. Pressure. Especially against probably one of the best bowling attacks that Otago have ever had in this format. And Fenelon will just scamper through for 1. He finishes 35 off 18. Exactly what they needed. User record against Canterbury. But yeah, the 2 openers were really good. Phillips contributed. Allen and Sutherland did a really tidy job towards the end. And now we've got something to play with. We're going to be a little bit more aggressive. Search for those opening wickets. Try to dismantle them. Good. Davis is gone. It's good from Williams. Might just pick it back a bit. Let's tidy it up a wee bit. Key wicket, Nazar's gone. Their overseas player who is so devastating with the bat. Just pitches in line there. We'll take it. Brady into the attack. 55 for 2 after 6. Bring K into the attack as well. For 2 after 7, 11 and over required. I'm so wrapped that we got a decent score on the board because, like I said, we can continue to hunt for those wickets. That's a good wicket too of Travis. Brady strikes. Breakout campaign for Brady too. Right. K into the attack. He'll get the wicket of Milne. So 72 for 4 now. Just going to bowl our seamers practically right out almost. So Fletcher's gone too. Cam Fletcher. He's 36 years of age now. He's been around the scene. He's played some test cricket too. So he's been a good servant for them. Looks like it's Tim K's day with the ball as Canterbury is slumped 83 for 6. Brady can have a bit of a rest. Foxcroft into the attack. Some part-time offies. And we're looking forward to that final. I believe we'll make the final quite comfortably now. So 109 at 14.5. It's Foxcroft and really handy overs, and Kitson will come back into the attack as well. Kitson will get a wicket. He hasn't had the best day at the office, but someone else stood up in his place. Kitson's average is just 16. Bit of fight from Canterbury towards the end. Yeah, no one really getting going for the Canterbury side. Except for Stewart. He's runnable 36 at the moment. Can Brady finish it off? Gets another wicket. He'll get the wicket of Walker. Brady's average is just 13 in this format, and he's going to be a run out here. They're going to go for 2 here, Canterbury. Yeah, not a bad response from Canterbury. Just they conceded too many runs. We won by 56 runs, so we're in the final yet again. We've had our battles in the 20 over competition over the years trying to win competitions, but I believe we've got the team that can really challenge Auckland. Auckland will be favourites, but without further ado, because our team's going to be practically the same, we'll get straight into it pretty much. Do we need to make any changes? Do we go for the more aggressive option of potentially Fulcher? What's his form in that like at the moment? I think we go for that actually. I'm going to take the risk of playing Fulcher over Foxcroft. That's the only change. So yeah, pretty much an experienced team. When you see those 3, 4, and 5, I'm so wrapped we've got that experience. And even the bowlers like Williams and Kay have been around a long time. Kitson's starting to rack up good experience now. I think this is a good team that can take on the Auckland side. We want to bat first on the surface. Just get ourselves a score and do the job with the ball. So I'm just looking for a solid start from the openers. Jamison's the one to look out for. His bowling average is incredible. Nearly 520 over wickets at 16.6. And he's one of the best bowlers of all time for the Black Caps. And he's got the early wicket of Aswood, so no big partnership between Lewis and Aswood. Oh, this is a cracking start from the Auckland side. 6 for 2. So the 2 openers fail this time. Just need to steady the ship, get a partnership like these two. The situation quite well. 145, 150 could be a middling target. At the same time, want to get a wee bit more than that because Auckland have got some really good batsmen as well. 33 for 2 now. Lovely shot, that's 4. Just a modest start. It's 43 for 2 after 7. Auckland will be very happy with where they are at the moment. Like, the run rate has not gotten away on them. These two have just been forced to rebuild after that very average start from the Otago Volts perspective. Oh, playing a miss again. Just want to have wickets in hand, really. It's a tight run. They'll get it, though. 53 for 2. 54 for 2 after 9. It's still only going at 6 per over, which is really concerning. It's just about 6. 1 bounce 4. $60 for 2. Want 100 off the last 10. Get 160. These two have done a relatively good job. Just getting the Volts stabilised anyway. One of these two have to go on and get the big score. 68 for 2 after 11. Key moments of the game. Wee bit of drift. Caroline's bowled quite well. Very well bowled there again. Full toss though this time. Phillips gets all of that. That's gone for 6. Swivels, that's another good shot. This is a big over. This is the over that could kickstart the innings into life. And the key wicket of Finn Allen. He's done a good recovery job though. Sort of 32 off 28 deliveries is a very good knock. Brings Fred Sutherland in. 83 for 3 in the 14th. Sense Phillips has to keep batting well. That's going to beat the diving fielder at third man. 92 for 3. Decent over here. And again, Caroline strikes. Glenn Phillips is gone. Brings Turner to the crease. 93 for 4. A lot of spin being employed from the Auckland side. It's a good strike from Turner. That's 100 up for Otago. It's a tense final at the moment. Plays and misses that. 5 overs remaining. Can we get 40 runs? Let's get 140 plus. Back the bowlers. Finals do crazy things to people. That's the key wicket of Sutherland, though. So he departs for 11 off 8. Fulcher. Can he play the knock that gets us to a decent score? Auckland did this last time. They restricted us to something really minuscule. It looks like it could be the case again. Gone for a slightly better spinner in Fulcher than Foxcroft. Will that be a move that I will be happy with? Gone all the way for 6. This is a good over for Otago. Really needed. 3 overs left. 123 for 5. Turner 24 off 12. Fulcher is trying to get himself underway. Turner playing a great little innings here. 129 for 8. 129 for 5 after 18. Good shots. This is the over that they have to take them apart a little bit. And it's been a good over for Otago. Max Turner departs at the end of the 19th. He's gone for 35 off 18. That could be a real pivotal knock. It's a brilliant start to the over. That's a 4. 142 for 6. Brady hooks one beautifully. 146 for 6. Can they get 150? Not quite. 148 for 6 off 20 overs. It's competitive enough. We're in the game. Don't know if that's going to be enough. There's a wee bit in the surface. But we're going to have to bowl well if we are to win this game against Auckland, who possess a very experienced O'Donnell. Like Garside's a good player too. Bowman, Lampard, they've got some good batsmen in this lineup. Need some early strikes. We can get the wicket of Curtis. Gonna bring Brady in early. The changes immediately work. Brady picks up a very key wicket of Bowman. Auckland 25 for 2. Williams will be rotated out as well. We'll bring Kay in. Even though Auckland got off to a bit of a flyer, they've lost a few wickets along the way. Garside's gone for 11. 40 for 3 after 6. Jeet Fulcher into the attack now. So can Jeet Fulcher settle into a rhythm and sort of bowl tidily for us at one end while we attack with the seamers at the other end, as Brady will bowl a third. This is fantastic bowling and pressure from the Otago Bolts. Jeet Fulcher out of the attack. We have to bowl our seamers. I think the seamers are going to have to rattle them, and then we're going to have to use part-timer of Phillips a wee bit here as well. Brady out of the attack. We'll bring Shane Williams in. 54 for 4 after 9. 95 at 8.6. It's another key blow. Lampard gone. 62 for 5. The pressure ramps up for Auckland. Oh, that's missing. The umpire has made a shocking decision. LBW will take it, but it's not really good for Auckland fans. We're gonna bowl Fulcher. Gonna bring him back into the attack. There is a wee bit of turn on offer as well, so that's what I'm banking on, him being quite successful here with the ball. It's a decent over. He's only gone for 6. We'll bring Kay into the attack. 69 for 5 after 12. 80 at 10s now. We're sort of squeezing the life out of them at the moment. Will O'Donnell's still there, though. It's going to be a tight finish. I think we bowl Brady. Can we break them here? Will O'Donnell playing a handy knock. Trying to keep his team in the game. 89 for 5 after 14. 60 at 10s. We have to bowl Fulcher again. Fulcher has to just get through his overs. Just might change the field a wee bit there. 51 at... it's going to be a very good finish here, I think. It's going to be tense. We're going to bowl Williams. Going to try and get a wicket now. Try and break this game open. That's a key wicket. He's got the wicket over O'Donnell. Auckland, 99 for 6. His vigil has come to an end. He's gone for 35 off 40. Cole Jamieson can hold a bat, though. But it doesn't matter. He's gone as well. This is the decisive over. We've brought the ace back. And Otago sense that they're closing in on the title. It's not over yet. We'll have to bowl Fulcher out. Fulcher's done a tidy enough job. 9 for 27 off 4. The bowlers that have bowled out did 1 for enough job. 106 for 7 off 17. 43 off 18 required. It's a decent over from K. So 38 off 12. 19 and over required. Decent over here. Let's put Auckland outside the rounds of possibility of getting a win. Good attacking cricket at 25 off 6. So we'll just bowl a really defensive over here. Not hunting for wickets. Just want to put Auckland under some sort of pressure. This K will pick up another wicket. 129 for 9. Otago are your 20 over champions once again. We are very good limited over side. I knew we had the team to do it. Like, if we have our international players, we're a very, very dangerous side to go up against. A brilliant campaign in terms of with the ball. We really struggled to get anything really going with the bat, but at the end of the day, we did enough with the ball every time. Had a brilliant campaign in the end, and we are the champions once again. So congratulations to the Otago side for picking up that victory. And now our thoughts are turning to this here. We've got to recover this. I reckon we can go on a bit of a run. Can we finish in third with something, give ourselves a shot? You guys will find out in the latter part of the season if there's anything on the line. We will be playing pretty much Wellington and Canterbury in the 5th of Feb and the 9th of Feb. Join us for that, guys. See you next time for more Cricket Captain.